do not sell these Amazon FBA products. No, no, no. Do not sell them. Do not source them. Yes, I'm going to be showing you the exact products that you should not even think about launching, because trust me, you will not make money with them. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why. Let's go. Hello, it's me, Karina. Welcome back to my Amazon FBA channel. I am in Venice, Italy right now, and I'm going to be showing you the exact products that you should not even think about sourcing or making or launching. None of that, because hopefully within a certain amount of these videos, and I'm going to make this into a series, because every time I have students in my Amazon FBA course asking me, should I launch this, should I launch that, the list continues to grow, and I want to share it with you so you know which products are good for several reasons and which ones to avoid, and you can apply that to other products that you potentially find. So let me actually show you what they are. But before we get into the really fun products that can sometimes be comical, please subscribe to this channel, because my goal is to just relay the knowledge to you and help you out and save you as much money and time as possible. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll see all of my videos. So let's get into the computer. Like I said, this is going to be a series video, so you're going to see a good number of these throughout the next month, 2 months, etc, etc. Similar, I have a product research series. I do have a product research video every single week, so my goal is to literally break down exactly how to find the right products, how to not find the not right products, so you don't make the biggest mistake with your money and your time when it comes to actual products. So let's get into the actual products. So the first one is picture frames. I get a lot of people asking me about this, whether it's students, which I prevent them from sourcing this, or people just in my DMs, YouTube comments. For some reason, I'm not exactly sure why, people think it's okay to source these, but in all reality, this is the biggest commodity, okay? Commodities are items that are basically very, very common, that could be found in any store like Walmart, Target, CVS. You can't really differentiate much, and there's not really anything special to them. Anyone buying this could just be buying it for whatever reason. They don't have to be expensive. They can just buy a $10 one, whatever. It's just not much differentiation. You can't really do anything. You can't make yourself stand out. Most of these have been around for a long time. They have thousands of reviews that you don't really want to compete with. It's just too much of a commodity. So no matter what color there are, no matter what picture you put here, no matter what you do, you just will not be able to differentiate and make this amazing. So step away from these and don't launch picture frames. I do not care. Don't message me asking how you can change it, how you can differentiate, because you will not succeed. You are better off spending your time, money, and energy sourcing other products with markets that are less competitive, lower risk, where you need to order a lower minimum order quantity that you can differentiate and just stand out immediately without having to find sneaky little ways to try to get a few sales. And how do you do that? Okay, well, I have several solutions. That's why I do product research videos very frequently, show you how to validate products. If you're a student in my Amazon FBA INTOAMILLI program, then you know exactly how to do this, because I break this down into several modules in detail: product research fundamentals, how to find good products, every single step you need to take in order to validate them so you don't waste your money in a bad product. So those are the solutions for you. All the links I mentioned are down below. Now, next, products. They are any sort of recyclable paper, plates, spoons, knives, cups, forks, blah, 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 blah. Okay, essentially why? Again, we're going back to the commodity topic, and this is very common. People source commodities for whatever reason, and they do not have to. There are plenty of markets in Amazon FBA that you can differentiate and set yourself apart from other sellers that don't need to be these common items. I mean, you can literally buy this in any store ever, and it's not really anything that anyone is looking to have a special deal on. It's literally plates or knives or cups, and I get it. It seems niche because it's not any other type of plate that's plastic or whatever. It is recyclable. eco-friendly, so you're going after that market, but still it is very, very oversaturated. If you do this market in-depth research, you will see that there are a lot of sellers that are essentially searching the exact same thing, and for the main keywords, the market has very high reviews. Okay, they're in the high hundreds, there's some in the thousands. A lot of these recyclable ones are also ranking for the general term where they appear with all the normal plates, and it's going to be very hard for you to rank and very hard for you to stand out. Plus, if you're ordering a large amount of plates, it's going to be heavy to ship it, and it's not going to be good for you because you will have a lower profit margin because shipping will be expensive or very, very long to actually get to the warehouse. So compositable, composites, whatever, however you pronounce that, the composites market of these plates is still very much a commodity, and you will have a very, very difficult, if not impossible time, because look at this person is selling it for $6.76. I mean, there's just no way that you have a profit unless you have a very, very good relationship with a supplier, which means you're going to be having to order thousands of units, and that is very high risk. And I do not like teaching things high risk because I don't want to lose you money. If you have to buy thousands of inventory in order to stay profitable or potentially be profitable without even testing the market, without even seeing a single dollar of return, that is very dangerous, and I do not wish that upon anyone. I teach things, and my Amazon FBA students know that in my program, to do it low risk. So you can launch something, test it out, spend as little money as possible having the best product, and then reinvest that money and actually see profits and go from there instead of pumping thousands and thousands of dollars in. I want to not have you do that. So don't do this, please. And again, this is great because this is a great new series that I'm gonna start, because there are a lot of these groups of products that with questions, with my own product research, with product validation, with all the one-on-one mentorship calls, private mentorship calls I do, these come up, and I have a good list of these, and it would be nice to just put that out there so you are aware of what exactly not to launch, because some of these still do come in product research. When I do product research videos in my YouTube channel, a lot of these are reoccurring, and I'm sure you are seeing them as well, and you might want to launch them. But if it's like great because I can reach the masses and tell you not to do it. So that's great. So subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell again, because you will see when I post them. Okay, so let's move on to the other item. Okay, in iPhone cases, I've not mentioned this. I've mentioned this is not the first time I have in a YouTube video, and the reason that is, again, it's a commodity, but the problem is that I still get people asking me about this product, and when they ask me about this, that really puts a red flag in my head, because I say, okay, we need to make this public, and more so, you should not be launching iPhone cases. And again, I get a lot of messages on my Instagram, on product validation, just don't do them. In my Facebook group, which you should join down below, they ask, can I launch an iPhone case? How can I differentiate? And the answer is you cannot. You have to have a lot of variations in order to be successful. To have a lot of variations, you're going to need to order a lot of units. You don't know which one's gonna sell well. You have to have different colors, different sizes. You have to have sales history. You're competing against big brands that are in Apple stores, and you're not going to get the best deal for the price if it's actually quality, because all these sellers are ordering thousands and thousands of units because they have proven to sell well, so they can afford having a cheaper price. And plus, the keywords are very, very expensive to rank, so you just are not gonna have a good time. So do not launch iPhone cases, please. Do not ever ask me about iPhone cases if you've seen this video. I don't care what design you have, I don't care what pattern you have, I don't care if it's one that's holographic and makes you fly. I just don't me about iPhone cases. Okay, case closed, case closed. Okay, then this one is a classic. Okay, and there's so many things wrong with this product. It's the baby organizer Caddy. This has been around for years. When I first started Amazon, there was people trying to launch this. And what's wrong with this market? It looks great and easy. It's lightweight. I'm pretty sure it folds, so you can ship it out fast and easy and do air shipping, yada yada yada. It's probably very, very cheap. Okay, first off, it's patented. Okay, if you look into Google patents, there's literally 50 patents on this product. But the thing is, with patents, if you change something up 20%, technically it's considered as a new item. But there's just too much risk with that. Like, what is 20%? How do you calculate that? China will always tell you that something is not patented because the patent laws there and here are different. So always do your own patent search when you're looking for products. But that's the least concern of it, okay? Because clearly there's different sellers. First, okay, the second reason wrong with it is that it looks exactly like everything else. Again, there's nothing really you can do to differentiate. Sure, you can shove a few products here and there and make it look like it's nicer with toys and little strings sticking out of it, but in the long run, it's essentially still the exact same thing. When this first came out, the reviews were much lower. Now they're getting up in the high hundreds because some sellers have been around for a long time. But another thing is, it's a market that has a high turnover rate, so there are a lot of new sellers that are trying to launch this because it is a very, very easy product that you don't have to put much effort in. You can do giveaways, rank it to the top, which is not even the best way to launch products. I teach, again, like I mentioned before, my students to do it with low risk, with PPC at low ACoS. That's how you rank to the top, and it's within TOS, it's safe. You get actual feedback from customers. You don't have to do anything sketchy and have a chance of not even sticking on page 1 if you launch it any other way. But it's essentially, like I said, everyone is just launching this product, and then as soon as they launch it, no one buys them because they're gonna buy people with high reviews with, you know, a lower price. So that's that. That's going to be the products of today's series. If you are into this, look out for the next video. That's going to be a product to not launch. Perhaps if you want, I can do this once a week. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do these once a week. I do product research videos at least once a week. Sometimes I do them 2 to 3 times a week. So I can add this on as a weekly thing if it's really helpful. Like I said, like picking the right product and launching the right product is the hardest part of Amazon FBA, but it also is the most rewarding because it makes the rest of the process so much easier if you actually have the right product. So all the links I mentioned to my program, to my coaching, my Facebook group, my Instagram are down below, and I'll see you in my next video.